once again to this topic on linear inequality 2. Today we're going to talk about how to graph linear inequality. So here we have this sign, the less and equal sign, the greater and equal sign, the less than sign, and the greater than sign. So I'm going to show you how we're going to use this on the graph. Okay, now let's start. When you see a sign like this, less or equal to, and you're seeing an arrow here like this with a closed circle. So what they are trying to tell you is that a closed circle like this. Okay, so what they are trying to tell you is this: if you're plotting a graph and it shows something like this, or the question they gave you is less or equal to, it means that your arrow will have to go towards the left side, and it will start from the answer you got from the question. So if you're given something like this which is greater or equal to, and depending on the answer you got, it means that your arrow will have to go towards the right hand side, but your arrow will be a closed circle. It will be a closed arrow, so make sure that you close the circle. The only time you leave the circle open is when you only have one sign, which is either greater sign or the less than sign. That's it. You keep the circle open when the sign is only one. Please remember that. You keep the circle closed like this when you have double sign, which is less or equal to or greater and equal to. Please remember that. That's when you have a closed circle. Okay? Now we are going to solve question number 10 so that I will show you how to use all of this. I'm going to show you how to use all of them. Okay? So we're going to start with question number 10. So I have already solved it to make it easier. So now we have x plus 10 is greater than 9. What actually they want you to do is to move this plus 4 here, you move it over there, behind 9. So in order to move it, this sign has to change. So how are we going to change this sign? By making sure that this 4 here is equal to 0. So whatever number or whatever thing you treat to make this equal to 0, you also do it here. So whatever thing you do on the left side, you also do it on the right side. So we are trying to find any number, anything that would make this plus 4 into 0. So plus 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. So for us to turn this into 0, we need to subtract 4 from 4. And we are also going to do the same thing here. So it's going to be 5 minus 9 minus 4. Sorry, 9 minus 4. So that's how we got this one here. 9 minus 4 is what? 5. 9 minus 4 is 5. That's how we got this one here. Remember, when I was doing the introduction, I told you if it is greater than, which means the arrow will go towards this side, and if it has only one sign, it's going to be an open arrow. Remember I told you that? Okay, so look at this. It has only one sign and it is greater than, so which means the arrow will go towards the right side. So the only thing we have to do is to locate where 5 is. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this is where 5 is. You start drawing from 5. You come here and you put your arrow. It goes all the way to 1 million. Then please you make sure it is an open circle. You draw your circle. I have to draw the circle. You draw the circle. Okay, make it open circle. Make it open circle. So that's it. It doesn't look good, but it's okay. I just want you to get the idea. So this is an open circle. It has to start from 5 all the way. So please make sure that you write something like x is greater than 5 on the arrow. Okay, that's it. That's all they want you to do. So the next one is c minus 6 is less or greater than. Remember I told you if it is less or greater than, if it's less than or greater, less or greater than, the arrow will go towards the left hand side, and this means it's going to be a closed circle. It's going to be a closed arrow. Make sure you shade it. That's how it goes. So let's solve it. C minus 6 is less or equal to 1. So here, how do we get this? How did we get this 1 plus 6? Remember what we did of the first question, question number 10? We're going to do it again here. So the idea is to move this, negative 6, to move it here, and each time it crosses equals or this greater and equal sign, the sign normally change. So here we have negative 6. So what are we going to do to make sure that this negative 6 on the left is equals to 0? We're going to add 6. So negative 6 plus 6 is going to give us 0. Now whatever thing we did on the left, we're going to do it on the right. So here we will add 6. 1 plus 6. That's it. 1 plus 6 is going to give us 7. That's how we got 7. So now let's put it on the graph, which means it's going towards this side. We're going to locate our 7, which is here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is here. Okay, this is 7. Now, because it has double sign, which is less or equal sign, this is going to be a closed circle. Okay, it's going to be a closed circle, so our circle is going to close, and the arrow will go towards the left side. Okay, because this one, the point here is going towards the side. Alright, you don't forget. Now we're going to do question number 13. If you have any question, or if I'm too fast or you're confused anywhere, please let me know. Remember please, if it has a double sign like this, it has to be a closed circle. Please don't forget that. Okay. Now the next one is 3 plus b is less than negative 5. Remember again, less than means it goes this side, and it has only one sign here, which means it's going to be an open circle. Okay, the arrow has to be open, so the circle will be open. We call it open arrow, but I usually use open circle so that people you will remember it. Call it open arrow or close arrow. So now we are looking at moving plus 3 from here over to this side. Okay, now like I always say, -5 is already here, and we are bringing 3 over to his house for a visit. So he's not moving, he's going to stay here. So rather 3 will come and sit behind this -5. So don't move it. This is his house. This one is visiting, 3 is visiting. So let's do it. In order to in order to turn 3, this is positive 3, change it into 0. It has to be equal to 0. You have to subtract 3 minus 3. When you subtract it here, it's going to give you 0. So that's the idea. We want this one to disappear. So whatever thing we are doing here, because we want V to be alone, we don't want anything to disturb V. Right here now, V wants to stay all by itself. So 3 minus 3 is definitely going to give us 0. And whatever thing we do on the left hand side, we're also going to do it on the right hand side. So here we're going to put minus 3, which we have already done here. So what is -3, minus 5 minus 3? Remember I told you, anytime you see -5 minus 3 minus a number minus another number, it means you have to add, but you keep the negative sign. Anytime you see any problem like this, please you add, but you keep the negative sign. Okay, so that's what we did. We added -5, -3 is going to give us -8. So we added, but we kept the negative sign. Always do that. Now, time for us to locate where -8 is, which is here. This -8. I have to, the previous one we're doing, there were no negative on the number line, so I had to add negative because we're negative. So this is a negative sign. When you check, the less than sign is all by itself. It doesn't have equals to, so this is going to be an open circle. I call it a circle. So going all the way to infinity. We want to. So we're going to draw this closed circle, open circle. Sorry. We're going to draw the open circle, and that's it. Okay. See, we have s minus 4 is less than -10. So it's the same thing we've been doing. We'll move this to this side. Okay. And the sign will change, because if you have to add 4 here, it's going to give you 0. So it will change to +4. -10 plus 4. Anytime you see any problem like this, what you have to do, you add or you subtract, but you keep the sign of the bigger number. Okay. Okay, so anytime you see a problem like this, -10 plus 4, or negative any number plus you add any other number, what you normally do, you subtract, but you keep the sign of the bigger number. So here the bigger number here is 10. So when you subtract 4 from 10, when you remove 4 from 10, you're going to get 6. And the bigger number sign is negative, so that's why we put -6. Okay, so now let's draw the arrow. Since this is single and this is negative, we're going to look for negative 6, which is here, and it's going to be an open arrow. So we'll go towards this side. That's it. The next one is 14 plus k. Same thing we've been doing. You move this plus 14 over here, and you look for a number. When you add or subtract, that will give you 0 from 14. So it's negative 14. Negative 14 minus 14 is 0. So that's it. 25 minus 14 is going to give us 11. And the arrow, the sign is greater, so the arrow has to go towards the right side. Now we're going to look for 11, but we don't have 11 here. I'm going to add 11. 11. So I'm going to add 11. This is 11. And probably you have 12. Okay. 13. If you want to, this is good. So we'll start. This is the 11 I added. Come here, and it's open circle. We draw the open circle, and we draw the arrow. Arrow is going towards this side. That's it. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. Someone told me to make this circle look beautiful. Okay. That's it. Okay, the same thing is also applicable here. You already have the sign, positive 6. We'll move it over here, which is going to give us negative 6. That's how we got negative 6. So 6 minus 6, 9 minus 6 is going to give us 3. So remember, the sign is double. It's greater or equal to, so it has to go this side. We'll look for 3, which is here. So the sign, the circle is going to be a closed circle. And we draw our arrow. That's it. Okay, the last question is question number 24. There's so many questions, but these are the ones I picked. So I know that will be good for you. That from it you'll be able to solve every other question listed there. So let's go ahead and solve question number 24. My pointer is supposed to be showing. I don't know why it's not showing. But anyway, here we have negative 1 plus e. So what we are going to do, or what is required from us, to move this negative 1 over to this side and leave a b alone. That's the idea. So in order to move this negative 1, you have to add 1. So negative 1 plus 1 is going to give us 0. So whatever thing we do on the left, we also do it on the right. So here we're going to add plus 1. So negative 1 plus 1 is going to give us 0. So no matter whichever way we go, it's going to give us 0. So we're going to plot this here using this number line. So since this is less or equal to, it has two signs, which means it's going to be a closed circle, and the arrow will go towards the left hand side. Left hand side. So you will see the arrow approaching towards the left hand side, and it's going to be a closed circle. So B is less or equal to 0. What you're going to do will come to 0. Where is 0? This is 0. These are 0 here. Okay? These are 0 here. So our point is going to start from where our 0 started. So this is our 0. It means the starting point. starting point for negative and starting point for positive. All of them start from here, and positive increases, negative decreases. Okay, now this is our 0. Let me make it closed circle already. Closed circle. We call it you can call it closed arrow or closed circle as you like. Okay, so that as long as it's going to make you understand it very fast, I want to make it easy. Okay, it starts from 0, not 1. So there's no other number that was given to us but 0. Okay, this is the last question, so I want to make it fun. Now we'll come to our arrow and we'll drag it all the way to 0. That is it. That is all they want us to do. That's it. So if you have any questions, just put it on the comment section, and if there's anything you don't understand, please do let me know. So the next topic we're going to do is going to be on lesson 2. So we're gonna do a whole lot of topics on lesson 2. So we're gonna be posting it in the next couple of days. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's the most important thing. If you subscribe, anytime we post new lesson, you'll be the first to get it.